It didn't work. Ooh.
Oh, hi.
It
didn't work. You weren't saying anything.
Oh dear. Hello everybody. Can you tell I was trying to do that by myself? XP points. Oh, is that? Yeah, that's a new thing that YouTube have introduced, Kerry.
Yeah.
We have no control over it. TTK and Kaz keep getting into fights about who's going to be number one. Yes, it is. And it seems to be a little bit arbitrary. It doesn't only depend on how much you chat during a stream, although obviously that has an impact. But it seems so, it didn't seem to be being very fair last time, did it? And Tom gazumped Kaz right at the last minute by doing a, what do you call it, a super chat, didn't you?
Super chat thing,
Yeah. Totty Teabag, love that name. Hello from sunny Spain. So you'll be watching on TV, so you won't be chatting. We know you're there. We welcome the lurkers.
Yes.
I was just saying to Tom, a couple of people have been in touch over the last couple of weeks wanting my address for the to send the quilt pieces to, and have said, I'm there. I enjoy live shows. I don't usually join in the chat, but it's nice to know people are there, so we can see how many people are with us. Oh,
TTK
Tom
says, I am totally not doing this just to annoy Cass. For £2. Thanks, TTK.
You are a whatnot, Tom. Don't get drawn in, Kaz. Just he's still only number 2 anyway.
Well, for that message, sure.
Anyway, I'm gonna do the big reveal now. If I can just remember which bit to press. Wait a minute. There it is. Hello. I'll apologise in advance for there might be quite a bit of noise at the back. There's these 2 young guys working on our conservatory. I say ours, we live in a rented house, and the conservatory was so old and falling apart, leaking like an old rusty old bucket. So the landlady's having it fixed, and these 2 young guys, seriously, they were out there in the blistering heat yesterday and torrential rain today, and they're virtually rebuilding the thing. Really, we were saying earlier on, it's like Trigger's broom. I've had that so many years. It's had 3 new handles and 4 new heads. It's going to be like that. Is that my giggle or Tom's?
All of the rain.
Is that my giggle or Tom's? Tom's Muttley giggle. Spotty culottes. I know you didn't say culottes, but I couldn't resist. We're winnies today. Yay! Right, I'm going to go back up to the beginning of the chat to say hello to anybody I might have missed. So Kate's at work, so she's probably already gone by the time I'm reading this out, but she's going to watch it back. So hi, Kate. Thanks for popping in. Sorry you had to work. They are so rude. Hello, Carol.
You do things so awful.
Carol's working and lurking. You're too busy these days, Carol. I thought you stopped all that working, malarkey.
Yeah.
And Linda, hello Linda. I scooted right over Tom because we've already said hello.
How rude.
I don't know how I have been so flat out busy the last few weeks. I don't know how I ever had time to go to work. As they say, you hear, I used to get so annoyed when I heard people say that, and now here am I saying it. Hey Renee. Yeah, see, we're in the retirement club, Renee. We earned it. I worked for, well, how many years did I work? More than 40 years. Well, yeah. I reckon I've earned a break.
You have a bit of a break.
Yeah.
Well, you never did much work, really, a bit lazy.
Hi, Jen.
Yeah. Never more than 2 or 3 jobs at a time.
Hello, Sue and your spotty culottes. No brownies. Is it no brownies all through the school summer holidays then, Sue? I'm guessing it probably is. Hey, Caroline.
Is it nice to have a break from the whole brownies thing, or do you miss them?
It's a commitment, isn't it, doing it all the time every week like that? But I should imagine it's a lot of fun as well. I think she does love doing it, but it is a commitment every week, and it kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Debs, I hope you're having a nice quiet time at the moment. As I say, it may get a bit noisy here. Because they had like a sander going and a drill and stuff yesterday and earlier today. And there has been quite a bit of hammering, but not too bad. They're really nice. I keep offering them drinks and stuff, but they're just pretty self-sufficient. So what do we need an emoji for? Chocolate brownies?
Yeah.
So I've said
cake.
hello to Kerry. Hey Danielle and Sharon, hello. Seeing Sharon's name, it reminds me I've got some lovely new quilty pieces to show this afternoon. Said hello to Totty Teabag. I love that name. And Shirley. That's some lovely pieces from Shirley too to show in a minute. Obviously, we know you're really number one, Kaz. Hey Kaz, how long is it till you actually leave on your trip now? Because I know you're going to visit with Catherine for a little while before you meet up with us. So it can't be long till you set off now. Must be getting excited. I just got butterflies on your behalf then. Hey Karen, I'm glad you could stay with us for a little while. Hello Wendy. I'm still catching up. Oh, 2 Wendy's. We've got 2 Wendy's. Second Wendy is in Australia, Queensland, North Queensland. Hey Rachel. A stitch kit Rachel there. Have I missed anyone else? And Kazia, hello. Right, I think I've caught up and said hello to everybody. I've got noise cancelling headphones now, Debs.
She's not using them, but she's got them.
I'm not using them in here because it's Bluetooth, and I just didn't want another thing to deal with all of this. Another thing that could go wrong. But I use them downstairs in the evening, and I find I can have the TV volume a lot lower because they cancel out the snoring. And it's amazing. You put them when you first turn them on, you can feel that, you can hear the tone that says they're on, and then poof, everything goes, all the outside sound just goes. And then you can connect to the TV. It's fantastic. Hey Purple Poppy and Mandy and Lorraine, Lucy and Martha, hello. So I've got some lovely quilt pieces to show everybody, and I've got a funny one from Ellen. I don't know if Ellen will be here because she's in Australia as well, and it might be a bit of a funny time for her. But she sent me a lovely package with some quilt pieces in, and one that is particularly going to make Tom laugh. I'm going to get them ready to show. So I've already got quite a few pieces stitched onto the quilt, which is behind me. So I think everybody that's in here has heard about the quilt. This is the community project we'll be working on at the Bazaar event in August. So hang on, I'm all caught up now.
This is all amazingly intricate work, considering that's just a hanky she's got there.
So yes, you can see I'm just randomly dotting pieces around, leaving lots of space in between. Still lots of space to fill at the moment, but I am starting to get a little bit concerned that, will we run out of space? I'm going back down the other side now. A lot
of things that are taking up big spaces there won't necessarily take up all that space on their own.
No, exactly, because some of them, where there's a lot of background around them. So if I find an example, hang on. So like this one, where there's a lot of background around it, obviously we will overlap that. We won't overlap people's work, of course, but this is just like a plain background that she, worked onto, and we can overlap that, stitch into it or whatever. So yeah, same with. I can see it. I went the wrong way. I can see it in the camera, and then again with that heart one there, with the chocolate mint, the chocolate lime there. Again, we would overlap and underlap that background. So those are the ones that... Oh, do you know, I was going through them all this morning, getting them ready to show today. And I realised that one of the 4 that Magpie Sue had sent me wasn't there. Seriously, I got in such a panic. I turned this room upside down. I turned my spare room box where I'm keeping I've got 2 stacking boxes. The top one is where I'm keeping the stuff ready for the Bazaar event for the quilt. Turned it upside down. I ended up seriously in complete panic mode, in floods of tears, because I was just so upset. I thought I'd lost this piece. I thought, oh my God, while I was tidying the other day because of this party we were having on Sunday, I've accidentally thrown it away. I was devastated. It's a beautiful piece. I'll show you in a minute. I did find it. And it was there, sandwiched between 2... I've got these they're like storage boxes, kind of made out of reinforced fabric, and they collapse down when you're not using them. So I'd collapsed them down, and I'd collapsed them onto, I'd sandwiched one of these pieces in between.
What did you do that
so
for?
Relieved. I ended up going through every single, because I videoed opening each of the quilt pieces. I'm behind on putting them out, but I will get there. And I ended up going through every single video that I recorded to look for the pieces that I knew she'd sent. I'm thinking, well, I can see I've got the other 3. It's this one. I wasn't imagining it. There's this one that's missing because it was quite a distinctive shape. And I just thought, how on earth would I tell? So I can't. Oh, so now I've got a list. I'll show you. I was so
Janet and Procrastinus.
worried about it. Hello, Janet. Hello, Procrastinus. So I have now got, amongst my messy notebook here, a list of quilt contributors. And I'm ticking off when I've put the video out and when I've stitched the pieces onto the quilt, so that I don't lose track of anyone, and also which countries they came from, which is interesting. So we've got 12 stitchers have contributed to the pieces for the quilt now. Not 12, 20. But many of those have sent more than one piece, so we have got quite a few pieces.
And we're expecting more to arrive as well.
I've sent,
judging by the people who've been asking for your address.
Exactly, yeah. I've sent quite a lot more people my address already. Plus, I know there are about 10 of us that I know of are going to be at Slow Stitching Corner, and I'm sure there will be people that I don't know about who will join us.
Yeah.
And like Jo herself, and I'm sure some of the other people in the Bazaar team will want to make a little piece as well. So, I mean, at a conservative estimate, I would have thought 50 people are going to contribute, but that is a conservative estimate. We could end up with like 100 people or more contributing pieces, so it's really nice. Yeah.
Don't worry, Procrastinus, it didn't come across as you saying you didn't like the quilt.
Probably already been said, but hang on, I missed what she said. Probably already been said, but I think of the bonkers quilt as gives a scrap quilt. I like that. I have who gives a crap toilet paper as well, actually. Oh, does it keep lagging?
Sounds like quitter talk to me.
It's just, it's not true. Even if he does win, it won't be true. Oh. No, I don't think that's OTT, Devs. I think that's absolutely fine. And I think it will be surprising how many pieces we will fit on there once we've filled all the nooks and crannies. And as I say, all those that have got a big shape around them that hasn't got any stitching in it. I wouldn't cover someone's stitching, but where it's just a big background with no stitching, there'll be overlaps. I think. And I did think, what would we do if we ended up with a significant number? If pieces keep on coming in after I'm home from the event, I'll keep on filling the quilt as long as there's space, but what would I do if we had more than we need? Well, we could make like a big matching cushion, or I thought what might be nice is to make like a bag, like you see where I've got these Kawandi bags behind me. They're really handy for keeping fabric in. I sort different types of fabric into those. But I do think we could make like a bag to store the quilt in, or something like that. If we do end up with more pieces than we can actually fit onto the quilt. So we'll see. I think it'll be fine. Yeah. I think the deadline, Kerry, if you want to send a piece that I can take with me to the event so that we can have it. I'll either stitch it on before I go, preferably, or I'll take it with me and everybody will help me stitch it on. I'm going to be leaving here on the 15th of August, so I would say I'd need it by the end of the second week in August, by the 14th of August. Having said that, I don't want to put people off sending them in if they've not if they can't do it by then, especially people sending from other countries. So
yeah, it's not going to get finished at the event, is it? So
no, I'm still going. There's going to be loads of work to do on it when I get home. So
yeah.
I would say keep on sending them up until end of September, because I need to. But my aim is to have it all finished and ready to auction off for charity in time for Christmas, which means November. So if pieces come in at the end of September, I've still got time to stitch them on.
Thanks for joining us.
Avon calling.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Thanks, mate.
He's a lot less rude than the woman.
Yeah, I don't like the woman. Yeah. It does help having them do that, because neither you nor I is very good at remembering, and we don't really.
We're not good at remembering or being comfortable actually asking
people. A bit uncomfortable
people.
about it, yeah, about actually saying, we have to make a joke of it, or so it's quite good having them do that. Yeah, it is 20 people, but I think it's more like 40 pieces, because some people have sent several, some have only sent one, but should we do you want to have a look at the ones that
Nah.
And the other thing about it is it can be any kind of I suppose it's got to be a needlecrafty thing, or it's got to be a textile. It's got to be a textile thing, textiles or fibres.
Something that will work physically in a quilt.
In a quilt, yeah. But Tom might do punch needle if he gets around to it. And
but you could
do weaving, I don't think it. I think as long as it can be stitched onto a quilt, and it's textile stroke fibre, I think it's okay. Really, there
the
is
quilt's
no
not
rhyme or
necessarily
reason
going to be
to
very
it.
comfortable or practical. So
No.
Being stitched on is about the only requirement.
Yeah, it's not going to be one that you're going to tuck yourself into bed with. It's going to be more of an art quilt, I'd call it. Yeah. So I've got to show you these quilt pieces, and I'm going to show you Ellen's first, although they're the last to arrive, I think, but I just can't wait to show Tom this to make him laugh. Now, before I show you, hey Mandy!
Hey Coco Plops and Layla.
Yeah, and Coco Plops and Layla. How was Glastonbury? The pictures of things I saw, it looked amazing as always. Georgia sings, we're very proud. Georgia sings at Glastonbury. Crooner's Corner. Hello Ruth, nice to meet you. So you know how Tom always takes the mick out of us with our scrolls. So a slow stitch scroll for anybody that doesn't know is something pretty like this. And this one's off its spool because I was doing something with it this morning. But I'll show it properly in a minute. But yeah, that's got like loads of stitching in it, and it's really pretty, and it's all done with scraps of fabric and lots and lots and lots of stitching. Bing bong. Yes, more like a wall hanging, except you'd probably need quite a big wall for it to go on. But I mean, you could
I wouldn't worry about machine washable, because I doubt this thing's ever going in a machine to be washed.
No, I don't. Yeah. Somebody was saying it would be nice if it could be like go on tour or something, so people could come and see it. And I did think about, let's see how it turns out. But I did think maybe I could contact some venues that might have space to exhibit something like that. I mean, it would be quite fun to do, but it's a question of how would I get it there? How do you actually physically hang it up? But I might look into it. Anyway, so that's a slow stitch scroll. I've got lots of them in my area up behind me there.
The emergency toilet paper storage.
And that's what Tom always says. They're just fancy toilet paper.
Very fancy.
So one of the things that Ellen sent, I'm going to show you now. This is one of the things that Ellen sent. A beautiful scroll. Beautiful stitching on it. But it's like She's done this with you in mind. And this has got to be the fanciest toilet roll middle ever. I think she's actually built it on a toilet roll middle, but actually when you look at it, look at the beautiful stitching on it though. And she knows I love daisies.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous, the fanciest toilet roll ever. But I'm assuming though the pieces that she sent are to go on the quilt, but that this isn't. So I'm hoping that it's okay for me to keep this. I don't think she means for me to stitch this onto the quilt. And this will go on my display unit that I'm going to make with all my scrolls. But look at the other piece that she sent as well. So this was a little piece that she just added to the wrapping on one of the things she put in. And this is a good example of what I mean when I say you don't have to do a perfect square. It hasn't got to be precise. You don't even have to do masses and masses of stitching. A little cluster of layered snippets of fabric like this.
Yeah. And little delicate edgy bits are all fine.
Yeah, because they'll all be overlapped, underlapped. We will add stitching to blend it all in. Even if you didn't want to do something as fancy as this, you could put all this together and use a button there to hold it together. You know, if you want to just contribute a little piece to the quilt and you feel like you don't want to do something, you know, really elaborate and fancy, then, you know, just stack some of your favourite little scraps together and do that. And that's beautiful. I love that. That's beautiful to me. So that's that. And this will
pretty much anything goes, really.
Yeah, there's not really any rules.
Not using delicate glass ornaments that get smashed in transit or something, but that's just obvious.
Yeah, that's, yeah. I'm just reading the forum. So, yeah, Sharon's saying you public library, and yeah, Kazia's saying the forum because Kazia lives fairly locally to us. Yeah. You can imagine it at the forum, can't you? And they have had some lovely needlework displays there. They did all the crocheted scenes that people had done, and they had a whole load of squares embroidered by the WI, and yeah, all kinds of they've had all kinds of exhibits there. It's possible, isn't it? Wouldn't that be exciting? Anyway, I want to show you the other piece that Ellen sent. So this is Ellen in Australia. Look at this. How fabulous. I need to draw the camera out a bit. You can't see it all otherwise. Trouble is, now I've got this software I have to interact with to change the camera. It takes me longer. Right, there we go. How beautiful, isn't it? So that's again a good example of, you don't need to have a fancy back, or you don't need to, because it won't show. It's going to go on that cotton batting that I've got there. You don't need to finish the edges.
A very messy backside.
We'll either leave the edges frayed because like they look pretty, or we'll blend them in with stitches, or they'll be overlapped, or whatever. I love that. Ellen's a huge fan. She loves the Bazaar packs, and she's had lots of the Bazaar scrap packs, and we've sent things back and forth. It was Ellen I sent that parcel to that never arrived though, which is very heartbreaking.
That's a shame.
Yeah, and that is the Australia flag, isn't it? I'm not wrong, am I?
I believe so.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I can't verify its accuracy,
absolutely
but it
gorgeous.
seems to be the right thing.
That's the second piece featuring fish, because we had the piece
this
from
one seems to be
Viviana
going for a
as well.
girls' night out.
I think they do. They do look like that, don't they? Got the pouty mouths. I think that's absolutely stunning, and it actually they look quite nice, kind of together like that too. I'm gonna keep this piece of ribbon that she tied this up with. I ought to check with her actually that she did mean for this to go on the quilt as well. Or did she mean for this to be kept? I need to check with her what her intention was there. Actually, it's only just occurred to me. Maybe she meant for this to be kept with the spool. I don't know. I'll put that like that to remind me to message her again. Yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, it would be a bit uncomfortable because this is an absolute mass of chunky French knots. It feels lovely.
Very effective clean, though.
Stop it! Dirty boy.
Well, Andrex puts like puppies on the roll and stuff and advertises that like it's anything that anyone's ever asked for.
Wipe your bum with a puppy. Nice soft puppy.
Yeah.
So that's Ellen's. And I'm gonna put that on as well. I need to make sure that oh God, no, I've gone completely blank.
Karen has a fish phobia. Oh dear. Yeah, what
oh no, that's no good, is it? Oh, I've gone. Now I'm in a panic. No, I'm not. It's Shirley, because I put this here as well to show at the same time. So these pieces are from Shirley. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. And I don't know if she was inspired by our Maggie month or if this is just the style she works in anyway, but how beautiful is that? I'll tell you what, whoever ends up owning this quilt, it's going to be magical. All of the amount of work and love that will be going into this quilt. Just so much beautiful detail
all over
on there.
The world.
Yeah. I love that she's got little words worked into it. So you've got wish there. Hope. Yeah. So some, a few of the pieces that have come in have got words and things on them now, and they're all they fit in beautifully with the whole kind of ethos behind the idea of the quilt, which I think is really nice. I'm
not allowed to include words in any piece.
Not your kind of words. Thank you very much, young man. So
I think the word bums would add to the quilt quite nicely.
Yeah, it was worse than bums, what you were suggesting. I think. Oh no! What I was going to say was I have videoed the opening of all of these pieces and given a much closer look at them than I'm doing now. So I am a little bit behind in putting those videos out. I'm catching up fast. That's why I'm putting out a short video every blooming day at the moment, trying to catch up on all the heart openings and quilt piece openings. So yeah, if you want a closer look at any of these, that's so every time you look at this, there's more detail.
I've recommended a sort of combined mailbag type video to
it might make more
keep
sense.
up with it.
But now I've recorded them on their own, individually it's quite difficult. I did combine two together for the video that will go out tomorrow. So Tori's heart and Marion's heart will go out together tomorrow. I had to finagle a bit to do that, and it might look a bit but in future, I might just do a once a week opening and have a massive opening fest. I put these together because I wanted to show this idea that Shirley, so she sent me this piece as well, and she calls it it's like slow stitching but in watercolour, which I thought was a lovely way to put it. How did she put it? My version of watercolour slow stitching relaxes the mind in the same way as slow stitch. So Shirley is wishes in stitches. If you're in our Discord, you'll know her as wishes in stitches, and I love that. And it reminds me a little bit of our Arrelay in Discord does, or she's Arrelay art as well, does a similar kind of idea with these beautiful watercolory backgrounds and then doodling into the shapes. Beautiful, and I can imagine that is very relaxing. Yeah, love it, love that. So that's been sitting up there at the moment.
That is excellent.
I've got it with these pieces too.
And I'm sure no accident either.
That's a bit better. Oh dear.
Nerds.
Yeah, it is amazing detail, Kerry. This one's from Claire. This is Purple Poppy Claire. I think she's in the chat. I think I saw in the chat earlier one, didn't I?
I think she was there somewhere, yeah.
I'm behind on the chat now. Oh, I can look up here though, can't I?
Yeah.
And look how this is a good example of look how different these pieces can be. I mean, you look at the two of them together, there's just going to be so many different styles, techniques, colour choices, everything. And I just think as a whole, this is just going to be one completely berserk but absolutely charming quilt. I just think, it's going to be amazing. It will be nice to see it. I hope that by the time we get to the point of the Bazaar event, certainly by the second day, we'll have a pretty good idea of how the finished thing will look, but I think there will still be a hell of a lot of work to do on it by that stage. Maggie Morris is coming by car, and she very kindly this morning, she messaged me to say, I'm a bit worried you're going to have twice the weight to take home as you had to bring with you, and because she knows I'm travelling on my own and it's got to go in a suitcase kind of thing. So she very kindly offered to take it back with her in her car if needs be, and then she'd post it to me, which is really sweet of her. I want to bring it back if I can, but if it does get really so that I can't manage it, that is always an option. How awful would it be though if it got lost in the post, or if I left it on a train? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I think if I left it on a train, I'd probably stop my YouTube channel, drop out of social media completely, and never be able to face anyone again. Bums away. Look, stop it. So anyway, let's go back to this. So I love this one. I love the kind of simple lines of this design. I think it's really nice, and I think this will make a nice kind of point on the quilt as well. It's nice to have these contrasts. Beautiful. Always love a teacup. Lovely design.
Love a teacup. And again, this is a good example of where, so what Claire's done is stitch into, I don't know if it's a piece of felt or batting or something she's got on the back there to give her a bit of body to stitch into. But you don't have to finish back it, just leave it like this because that back won't show. And again, no need to finish the edges. We'll either turn them under, overlap them, finish them with stitching, whatever. We'll deal with that as we go along. So I think that's really beautiful. So this is Claire. You'll know Claire as Purple Poppy as well, possibly, if you're yeah, but she has said before she doesn't mind me using her actual name. Now, hey Stompy.
Hey Stompy, how you doing? I hope your day's been as good as it can be.
Yeah.
Now this is Magpie Sue. One of these is the one that I got so upset because I thought I'd lost it this morning. Seriously, you wouldn't believe it. I sat here in this room actually in tears because I just didn't know what to do or where else to look.
I'd quite easily believe it.
Yeah, you've seen it. You've seen my panic state.
Yeah.
So she sent 4 pieces, and they're gorgeous. I mean, they're all quite small, so they'll fit into little, quite small spaces. I love this one with the spider. Look at that. And there's all these different little details on all of them. So much texture in this quilt there's going to be. Love that. Love it. And these are all very different. This one has got some of the silk. That's silk ribbon on there. Crumply silk ribbon. All that texture is gorgeous. This is the one I thought I'd lost. Can you imagine? It was like I would have felt, you can see how much work is in that. Can you imagine if I had lost it? I'd have been devastated.
You were not feeling peace at that point.
I was not feeling peace at that point. I suppose that should be the other way actually, because that's, I don't know if Evie, if that's initials that mean something to Sue or not. Because we did say it would be quite a nice way to kind of remember someone who's someone important to you, or you could, if there's a date you want to remember, you could embroider a date into it. So I love that. I love the peace flag. Again, lots of texture on it. Look at this little rose. Lots and lots of lovely details. Words here again. Stitch with love, which I think kind of echoes the sentiment behind the whole quilt, really. Love this little twinkly butterfly. Somebody asked the other day if you could add sequins and things. Yes, sequins, beads, buttons. There's buttons. There's all sorts on this one. Yeah, definitely. As long as they're securely stitched on, you want to make sure they're not going to fall off. But yeah, and things like pom-pom trim and things like that are a bit kind of three-dimensional. I mean, maybe not like massive pom-poms like that, I suppose, but I have got a blanket with pom-poms like that all over it, actually. But Yeah, but smallish
Yeah.
pom-poms would be all right. Suffolk puffs, things like that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm quite excited to get Barbara Brown has sent me a parcel, and she's done some now let me remember what it's called, Baltimore album quilts. Has anybody heard of Baltimore album quilts? I think they were quite a short time of popularity, but it got me going down a complete rabbit hole when she told me that. And I think she is sending a couple of orphan blocks, as she called them, from when she was doing some of this. It's a kind of applique that they do, and then they stitch into it, I believe. I need to look up more about it because I'd love to have a go. And she said they'd be all right, you can cut them up if you want or whatever, but they'd be good for people to stitch into. So I'm dying to see those. So there's quite a few like that. I've kind of been to, they're on the way. So yeah.
Hey Alison, happy lurking.
Hey Alison. Minding the grandgirlies. Oh yeah, no school run. At least that's something, isn't it? I expect you've got them for more time during the holidays, so have you? Snuppy's just saying, got through some too. Oh, I bet you did, yeah. A hard time. Heart goes out to you, Snuppy. Setting myself off now. I need to change the subject, or I'm gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's from Claire. I don't think Claire's not usually here in the chat. She's probably at work. But so this is Claire96 Bell if you're in our Discord. And it was nice that she was saying about how she was thinking of squares from our first swap, and then hearts from the latest swap, and stars. What was the significance of the stars? Now I can't remember what the stars were for. But it was all, significant to our community.
Stars are cool.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's enough, isn't it? No, but there was something specific. And again, lots of lovely little stitch details on there. Yeah, beautiful. And it's quite a little dinky one. So again, it will fit into quite a small space. And we've got this backing fabric that she's just left it, unfinished around the edge, that we can choose to turn it under, overlap it, stitch it into it, whatever. Yeah, so that's ideal. And then the last one, and then I'm going to do some actual stitching. Is this Lou? Well, no, this is Karen. Did I look at Lou's? I thought I had some of Lou's to show. I need to look at my list now. Seriously, I can't beat myself up every time I forget which person sent what, because there's going to be a lot to remember, isn't there?
There is.
I feel
but you're
safer.
an expert at beating yourself up.
Yes, I am. Now I've got a list, I can relax a little bit. Oh no.
She's like a cage fighter.
No, it's okay, because Luz is already stitched onto the quilt. That's why it's not there. So this is from Karen, this one, and this is from Wales. So it's quite nice that in the UK we've got a few people from the UK. It's nice to have a piece from Wales. So we need all the other parts of the UK to be represented now. So we haven't got anything from Northern Ireland or Scotland yet. So anybody who's watching comes from those places. Oh. Stop looking like a puffer fish. Do you know, some people seem to still look okay when they cry, don't they? I turn into like a sweaty red puffer fish. Snot, everything, Some people, even in real life, do pretty crying. I don't. I definitely don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've lost myself.
Have you though?
Yeah. Did I say recently? I do this thing where I'm going to go to Splitty thing a minute. I do this thing sometimes where I didn't know how much I do it until I started editing videos of myself. But I will just my mind will just kind of think it's paused for a second to think. And what I'm actually doing, I didn't realise, is I'm just kind of, I'll be in the middle of saying something and I'll just go, for 30 seconds, even longer. It's just like a switch off. And I have to edit it out along with the and the number of times that I say, okay, right. I cut them out as well. It would drive everybody nuts.
About clapping at the start.
Oh, the clapping. Hello and welcome to my craft room. Every single time. Now I'm aware of it. I don't do that so much though. Yeah.
It's like giving yourself a round of applause, but spread out over weeks.
Well, I must remember to do some more. I did start keeping a few, when I clip them out, just keeping them in a file so I can eventually put one together going. So Granny Sue is trying to decide what to do for the quilt. Thinking of making a few Tory birds. Oh, that would be fun. To pop in any small gaps. That would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. But you'll actually be there, won't you, Sue? Another thing that I thought was a lovely idea that Maggie's going to bring with her. She's already shown me a photo of them. I think she thought she might have already sent them to me because she couldn't find them, but she hadn't, and I think she did find them again. But they're like circles layered. She's just cut circles of fabric layered together, and then stitched through like canter stitched circles, really. And I thought, well, they'll be lovely to dot in and around. I think Suffolk puffs would be lovely as well. Give a little bit of dimension, and I think I might just put, whether I do this before we go or we'll do it while we're there, it will give us something to get us going when we're there, because Bazaar Joe is going to put out lots of scraps for us to play with. Is I might just take a few pieces and just layer them together and just put a pin through, perhaps make a little basket of them, so that anybody that kind of wants to join in and do a bit of stitching but doesn't know where to start or hasn't got very long can just pick up one of those, choose a coordinating colour of thread and do some stitching, you know.
Nice and easy.
Yeah. Maggie's going to bring along some little samples of kind of work in progress, which will be really interesting, and you know, again, it'll be a help for people who've not really done very much before.
We were talking about potentially there's people who can't stitch things at all, either because they just can't, or they've got mobility issues or whatever. Having some kind of, even just glue, you know, well, temporarily glue it in place, someone else will stitch it for you.
I was going to mention that I put this here to show you some of the things I've been putting together: needles, different sizes of needles and things, and in there is a Pritt stick, because I do think, you know, we might even get a couple of kids who want to join in. They can pick out some fabrics and put them together, and then one of us can stitch them together later, or I can take them home and stitch them together. So yeah, I think that'd be a really nice idea. And sometimes, you know, I use glue stick to hold things together rather than pins, because it doesn't get in your way so much. And that glue stick isn't too bad at it doesn't seem to make it difficult to stitch through anyway. So anyway, we need to have a look at this. So Karen also sent me some little bits and pieces as well, which I'm keeping in a bag, along with the things that Bazaar sent me to go on the quilt. So yeah, lots and lots of details on here. I like that she's added these little knitted flowers are cute. Lots of different buttons. Love the little hedgehogs and things. Lots of different stitchy details. Some ribbon. It's gone on a bit of felt. She's just like, you know, layered the pieces on and then just had fun doodling with her needle and thread. That's really fun. Yeah, really cute.
Oh, we missed a message from a new viewer, Jill
Clark. Did we? Hey, Jill.
New to the site, what have I missed? Everything is beautiful. Wow.
Well, here's a quick resume. No, not resume. A quick recap of all the pieces we've been looking at that people have sent in for the Bonkers Quilt Community Project. Some beautiful, beautiful pieces.
Yes, Debs, I've got a hedgehog button as well, except it's a Sonic the Hedgehog button.
It would be, wouldn't it?
I mean,
And last but
you don't
not
like
least,
the Sonic the Hedgehog button because it does this.
I hate it. You actually... You do it as well, Kaz. It's weird, isn't it? And when you first see yourself do it on screen, you think, why did I just... I know I'm kind of aware that I stopped for a minute thinking, oh, what was I going to say again? But I don't realise I've stopped for like sometimes a full minute. It's just like, where did I go for a minute? Good job I don't drive, isn't it? Yeah. And you might also have missed this, Jill. It was Jill, wasn't it? Was it Jill? Yes. This is Ellen's answer to Tom saying that all our slow stitch scrolls are like fancy toilet paper. The fanciest, most beautiful ever. And then right in the middle, she's actually covered an actual toilet roll with this beautiful stitching.
I'm not saying you should use them as toilet paper. Just that if you are completely desperate.
I think I'd rather pick up a puppy, thank you very much. Oh.
You don't have a puppy.
Avon calling.
Please remember to like the stream if you're enjoying our waffle.
She is a bit bossy, that one, isn't she?
She is, yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, I had thought that Ellen meant both of these to go on the quilt, but now I'm wondering if she meant for this to be kept as a scroll with the with the fancy toilet roll. So I am going to have to ask her. So that's the pieces
made it, Lynn. Hi.
For the quilt. Hey, Lynn. I'm missing an awful lot. I am getting into the habit of looking up there for the chat now, but of course I can't scroll back up there, so yeah. Oh, it's nice to see some new faces, isn't it? Like I said earlier, some people who've contacted me just recently for my address to send the pieces for the quilt have mentioned that they are there a lot. They do enjoy the lives and stuff, but they don't. They're just quite big. They just don't want to, and it's fine. You don't have to join in the chat. It's only if you want to. Yeah. Sometimes we've got like, what's the most we've had? About sort of 90 odd people watching at the time, and but only maybe a dozen people actually joining in the chat. So there must be people there who aren't joining in the chat. And that's fine.
I've coincidentally just noticed that in the general chat on Discord, someone called PlayTuning said, "Hi, I'm here." Now, hopefully that's just someone speaking in Discord, not thinking that you will be reading that chat during the stream.
That's Pat. Oh, I wonder if she's watching us and thinks that's the live chat.
Yeah, if you are watching us, it's not the one in Discord that you need to go on.
Yeah, Pat, if you're there,
if you were just coincidentally talking, then that's fine, obviously.
Yeah.
But I know people have been confused by that before. They
have. I always get it. I always get one or two people afterwards leave a comment. They're watching on replay the next day, and they'll type !join to try and join one of the giveaways or something, but it's in the comments and they were watching the next day when it was all over. Or they sometimes type comments that are obviously intended to be for the chat. But they'll type them on the Facebook post where I put the link to this live. They'll put it in the comments on that or whatever. So, yeah. It's sometimes, I know for a long time I didn't do anything on, and I'm not keen on social media as such. Really, I don't do a lot. I don't do a lot on other than things for the arty-farty stuff.
Yeah.
And I can remember the first time I ever shared my work it was scrapbooking in those days, and I was like, ooh, yeah. Apart from and then there's technical issues as well. So Pat, if you're watching on a telly, you won't be able to join in with the live chat anyway. A lot of people have their phone up at the same time, don't they, so that they can join in the chat that way. You can, however, if you're in Discord, if you go to the live stream follow along, you can post pictures of whatever you're doing in there. I'm going to post a link now.
We can see how much delay Cass has ended up with because of the internet issues.
Oh.
She clearly just got to the Sonic drowning music.
Oh, what? Oh, you're way behind, Kaz. Oh, dear. Did she ever answer my question about when is she actually setting off? It can't be long now. Oh, thank you, Martha. Hit the thumbs up, everyone. See, we're crap at doing that, aren't we? What was I going to do? I was going to go...
We're pretty bad.
I don't know why I'm joking.
Hey, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn. How are you? Okay, I'm just putting this...
People saying how lovely Cornwall is.
It is beautiful.
I mean, it's all right.
Show us what you're doing in the live stream follow-along room in our Discord.
So if you are in our Discord, so this is you as well, Pat, if you are watching, if you go into the live stream follow-along room, which you'll find to the left of the screen you're probably looking at, find one that says live stream follow-along, click on there, and I'm going to pop in there and share a look at that with everybody in a minute, and you can post pictures in there of whatever you're working on, or sometimes people just post pictures of their pets or their cup of tea or whatever else it might be.
Well, the thing is, when you do the look through the live stream follow along, and Cass catches up with that, she's going to be annoyed at me again.
Yes, probably.
You'll see why.
Oh dear, will I? Will I though? Will I?
Yeah.
What have you done?
Nothing.
Okay, so the other thing I've been putting together is some threads for I've got another one of these empty tomato and mushroom containers. I thought they'll be perfect. So I've been sorting all the different textures of threads that I could find, including the ones that I've hand dyed. I've been sorting them into colour families because I thought that's going to be a nice handy way to keep them on the table. Not sure how much space we'll have. Ah, right, yes, you've got to be careful, haven't you then, Dawn? Yeah. Cornwall is beautiful. Even when it's like that, it is beautiful. You do get lovely skies in Cornwall as well. So yeah, that's the threads I've been putting together. This is the one where I'm putting
the people.
all my needles and all my needles and things different, enough so that everybody can have nice needles to use, all different sizes and things. Some all the chunker ones in here. I mean, I'm hoping I've got enough. To be honest, we won't have room for more than that sitting around the table. So, yeah. And I've even got some pins, because sometimes you want to pin a few bits together, don't you? We've got the glue. The scraps themselves, Bazaar will be providing. And some of the lovely ladies are bringing lots of extra bits and pieces with them. And
yeah, you're not going to be struggling for stuff, are you?
No.
Struggling to carry all the stuff, perhaps.
Yeah. Maggie and Granny Sue and Marion have all been working on a little treat, a little takeaway treat, which I'm going to keep a secret for now, to give to the people who join us there to take home. And yeah, something that'll be, it's pretty and it's useful and it's a nice little thing to remember the day by. So, and I was going to do them myself, but they've very kindly taken over the three of them and done a whole load between them, which is really sweet of them. To Sparrows leading an excursion for a cruise group from Foy. Oh. I've missed so much. Oh, if you hear that noise, that's my belly going. I have eaten a little while ago.
Yeah, she ate 2 or 3 days ago. She's fine.
I nearly fainted on Sunday. It was awful. I mean, we were having people over, so I've been stood on my feet for hours cooking like you do. It was boiling hot. They've just increased my blood pressure medication, so I think that has something to do with it. And I kept feeling really lightheaded and just horrible, just feeling not right, just really awful. And then I was in the shower about sort of 12:30, just before you got over it. When it does, it must have been about something like 12:30.
Yeah.
And I seriously had to hold on to something to stop myself falling over. I thought I was going to pass out. And can you imagine passing out, falling over in the shower and having to be hauled out? God.
It would be damaging and very embarrassing, more importantly.
Yeah. And then I realised that, as well as the medication change, which has probably dropped my BP a bit, hopefully it has. Why is it shouting down there? I suddenly realised I'd only eaten one walnut all day, which I'd picked up when I was cooking during the morning. And I hadn't really drunk much water either, so yeah, that's probably what it was. Playtoonie's having a struggle messaging. Well, Playtoonie, I hope you can see us at least and hear what's going on. What I'll do is I'll message you again later. She was having one or two technical issues earlier on as well. And I've got a feeling, I was saying about the mystery person who joined as a channel member.
Oh, the channel deleted.
But the channel
person.
deleted. Yeah, the channel was deleted. It looks like they joined and then deleted their channel, which seemed really odd. And I know what Playtoonie's name is, and I've looked at her, and she's not on the list, but she is a member because she's seeing the members only posts. So I think she might have accidentally deleted her channel as well.
Could be. Hey, Rain, look forward to seeing these angry frogs.
Oh,
Kaz is catching up
I'll have
to
a look at
me realising why she was angry.
I'll have a look at the live stream follow along. Let's give Rain a minute to put those in because I'm dying to see those. What's I talking about? I've gone again now. Didn't take much. Yeah, I wonder if that might be why she would be having problems messaging in YouTube if she's somehow managed to delete her channel. I still feel absolutely mystified how it can have all my list of channel members. It's got like all of their names down there and how long they've been a member for, and then it's got in amongst the names it's just got channel deleted, joined 5 days ago. It's really, I wouldn't have thought that was even possible. But so I wonder, because I couldn't find Playtoonie's name in there either as Playtoonie or her real name. So I wonder.
She's in the live stream follow along now, so I'll try and keep an eye on that. So if you do have stuff that you're saying in there,
brilliant!
We'll
Thanks,
be able to
Tom.
respond to it.
Yeah. So chat in there then, and we'll do our best to try and keep up with you in there, Playtoonie. Let's
you
take
won't be
a
able
call.
to see all the other chat that's on the stream, but you can see it in the stream window. So hooray!
I wonder if we can get statistics on who uses the cat fart emoji the most. I think it's Carol. To be fair, I could use it, but I just haven't got time to be actually typing in there during the streams. But I'd be doing cat farts all over the place. Right? Should I go and see you later, Karen? I keep losing my thread. Good grief.
Yeah.
It's too full. To be fair, in my own defence, my head has got a lot going on in it at the moment. Bill, I'll have a look at the.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my project out because I've still got an hour. I can still do some actual stitching. We've been talking recently. I was talking just yesterday actually with Claire and Kerry in the Discord about maybe doing some more arty videos again, because they both found my channel first when I was doing the Reckless Journal videos, which seems like such a long time ago now.
Ages ago.
Yeah. What is John shouting about? Hang on a minute. I think he's just doing that thing where he's on the phone, but he thinks he's got to shout.
Fair enough.
It's that
Kes
either
has
that
found
or
the
he's actually
thing.
stroppy about it. I'm going to have to listen. Sorry, I'm going to have to listen. Is he actually having a row with someone? Hang on.
Oh dear. So it looks like Kes has found the thing that I did to annoy her in the live stream follow along channel. Superb.
Good grief. They're going to put the phone
Just
down
the phone?
on him in a minute. It's just the phone, but he's just saying his name, including his middle name, slowly and loudly. So he might just be trying to talk to one of those things where you're talking to a...
Oh yeah,
know.
those are always annoying.
Yeah.
I understand shouting at that.
It's like when we first got the Alexa and it couldn't understand him.
Yeah.
And we call our Alexa
That is
Echo. We
frustrating.
rechristened her Echo. They're going, Echo, Echo. I can't say it because he might watch it back. So it might be a bit of that going on, or it might be a real person, but it sounds like he's ringing to complain about something or something like that.
It's difficult when you're already
It sounded
annoyed because
stroppy.
there's something to complain about, and then
And then you
there's a
can't,
machine
yeah.
that doesn't understand what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, come on.
Snoppy, how very dare you?
This sloppy bust is very funny.
Hey, Jackie. Right, shall we do the before I'm going to do some of my
Yes, Kes has already found the thing that I did to annoy her, so
what
it's
did
lucky
you
I'm
do?
not going to be there. You'll see. Yeah, it's lucky I'm not going to be there at this.
Is this something he's put in
'cause-
the live stream follow along? I'm just going to get my things out that I'm going to be working on in a moment, and then we'll have a look at the here's my beautiful Maggie pieces. One of these will be going in the drawer, and here's my piece trying to emulate her, which I'm going to be working on in a minute. Hopefully my needle's in that one. Yes. Okay. He's still shouting. It's not actually coming out on the audio. Sometimes when he's on the phone, I think when I got the door open, you can see the audio moving. Whoa, 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 and I can't hear any words. All I get is whoa, 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 whoa. Right, okay, I'm going to go in the live stream follow along room. So this is our Discord community for anybody that doesn't know. I did post a link just a little while ago. If you click on that link, if you're in Discord, it'll take you straight to the live stream follow along. If you're not, it will invite you to join Discord. But you do need to install the Discord app first. Otherwise it gets a bit
on an
awkward.
Apple device,
especially
it will
on
get
Apple
angry
devices.
at you if you don't already have it installed.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey Noreen, thank you very much.
Noreen.
That's really kind of you to say. We've seen a few new faces today, aren't we? Actually, we've had a few new faces. We've had a huge surge of members in the Facebook group, and I've just gone past the 12k subscribers here on YouTube. So thank you, everybody.
we passed 600 on Discord as well.
Yes, and 57 channel members as well. So it's like, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's very exciting. Little Sparrow is shorter than me.
We seem to have dropped back down to 597 on Discord, actually, but never mind.
What, people leaving? That's unusual.
Yeah.
That is unusual, actually.
It's,
People leaving.
I mean, it's people probably aren't intentionally leaving our thing, just like people who joined and then forgot about Discord entirely, getting cleaned up.
Yeah, getting cleared out. Yeah. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, very exciting. And it was Kerry that actually noticed first, who messaged me one morning to say, "Did you know you got past 12k?" See, I'm not the only one with hairs on the big toes. I was just not just my big toes either. Yeah.
And yes, it does indeed make you also a hobbit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And just a few minutes before everybody arrived to this little, I call it a party, it's just a little gathering that we had. A few minutes before, I noticed that I'd missed one toe. I had to go and quickly shave it. Yes, it does make you a hobbit. Sorry. Not sorry.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's a good thing to be. Okay. I think we should do Hobbit Day again this year.
Yeah.
Try and get a few more people joining in. I had a lovely time just by myself with it, but you know. It all went a bit tits up because I had big plans for like this seven small meals in the one day, and you know, I was going to huge lengths, and I was thinking, oh, we'll watch some of the films and stuff, you know, and but because your brother was staying and he wasn't really into it, and John wasn't into
so
it,
interested,
it all went a bit, didn't it? Yeah, I mean, they ate the food I put in front of them, but they weren't really into it. Thank you. Mine is not looking so beautiful as Maggie's, but I'm learning, and I think, you know, I've got a lot left to do on it yet as well. So enjoyable. I think I'm probably going to pretty much use up the stash that I had of Perle thread, though. It's incredible how much thread it takes up and time, but very, very relaxing to do. If I do run out of Perle thread, I'll just use several strands of stranded cotton. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Hair on the toes, according to your pharmacist daughter, indicates you have good blood flow. Although, in your hands,
not so much.
It's sometimes your phone doesn't even recognise them as living flesh.
Yeah. Not just when it's cold either. Okay, right, I'm going to go to Discord now. And so that's now I've got to go here. Let's go right up to where we left off. And look at these. I just nearly bought 2 yellow courgettes like that. So, and I just thought, I remember growing those. And to me, maybe they don't, but to me they do taste a little bit different, those yellow ones. They're sort of a firmer texture and nuttier tasting to me. Is it just in my mind? Are they actually different? But they look very beautiful when you cook with them. They're quite nice raw as well, actually. I quite like them raw. A very satisfying thing to grow, aren't they? They need a lot of watering, we found, but very satisfying to grow. This is Kerry. What's Kerry up to this week? Still doing the index card a day? I think that's what ICAD stands for. I'm sure it always used to be those actual those lined index cards.
Oh, it even says index card a day on the things.
Oh, does it? So. Week 8, all about ink. Interesting. Oh, lovely. I'm just going to...
Kat has managed to catch up. She's no longer number 14. She's now a big old number 2.
You're number 1.
Well, if you insist, yeah.
I mean, as in number 1, as in you're saying number 2 poo, aren't you?
No.
Kaz, don't, you know, give him a... Oh, thank you, Noreen. That's really kind of you. Ah, I don't know if we've got anyone else from Pakistan.
Not that they've mentioned, at least.
No, but they might. Yeah, they might be, and they just haven't happened to mention it. But yeah, lovely to have you with us. What time is it there, Noreen? Well, you say you're from Pakistan. Do you live there now, or do you live elsewhere? Anyway, right. Let's flick through Kerry's pieces. Art calligraphy. Something I'd like to get better at. Watercolour gush. Have I gone into... Oh, yeah. Number 8, ink. So this is week number 8 you're on now. Oh, that's interesting, actually, isn't it? That they're picking these different mediums to work in each week as well.
I do like the gyroscope.
Natural elements, dye and thread. Oh, love that. How clever. Coldplay gravity. Day 50 clouds. I need to move that out of the way. No, I can't. It won't let me.
I don't think that side of the screen is actually being captured anyway.
Oh. That is so clever, Kerry. It's brilliant. What's
and
this
yes, guys,
one?
we'll make sure that happens.
It's in the way of the words. Let's move that up there. No, it won't stay there. Sorry, it's something you can't see, guys, but it's the thing that keeps moving in front of the words for me, so I can't read the words. Clouds, OG or Paisley. What's OG? Or Paisley? Paisley, I know what that is. Gyroscope, calligraphy, river, cloverleaf or roundabout. They're very different, aren't they? Cactus. I seem to be coming at these in all different random
Cloverleaf
order.
and Roundabout can both be road layouts.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Ah, so
Yeah.
what's OG?
No idea.
Am I being dim? Probably.
Probably, but then if so, so am I.
I've just seen what you were annoying Kaz with.
She's lucky I took the screenshot then, because she was up to 14th afterwards.
Hey, Rachel's still going with the Christmas in July.
Those are
that's
some
cute.
very neat crocheted stockings.
You can tell she's done a bit of that before.
Yeah.
Oh, they're really cute. Are they done with a... no, it's not a square folded, is it? It must be... Is it... Are they done all in one piece, Rachel, and folded over? They're cute. I'm assuming they're probably small enough to hang on the tree with little small gifts in, or sweeties or something. Very pretty. Or they make quite nice table decorations too. Or little, little giveaways. Beautiful. I did some more work on my Christmas Manx quilt block, which I managed to do the whole block start to finish stitched by hand during last week's stream. I was very proud of myself. I haven't got it up here. I haven't got it up here to show. It's downstairs because I've taken it down to stitch the backing on. I'll show that next week.
Granny hexagons. Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
Ah, right. Okay. So now I'm trying to. So is each one just one granny hexagon? I'll try. Your head is probably better at working that out than me, Tom.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, today's project. So this is creating in hibernation. Today's project is all purple and Sammy hair.
Excellent.
Lovely. All different shades of. Well, it looks like pink through to blue, but I suppose they're all kind of. Yeah, they're probably all purple in the right light, I suppose. Yeah. Let's have a big look. Oh, I love them. See the Sammy hair. Very pretty. I love that with the cross stitches over the seams there. That looks really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to become a fabric cube, 4-inch sides. This looks fun. This is the Monster. Oh, I'm going to biggen this one. Have a better look. That is cute. Lovely. I like that. Oh, hang on. I've gone to the wrong thing now. Wait a minute. I'm losing my controls here. Oh, the Anne Brooke challenge. I followed Anne Brooke's Sew for the Soul book and the tags. A couple of years back now, wasn't it? Really enjoyed that. Got me very much into slow stitching. She did. Lovely. Oh, I love all this. Oh, I can see how much you've been enjoying that. Oh. So I don't know what the current project is with Anne Brooke. And it looks like you're playing with textures and yeah. So it's kind of the one colour family, isn't it? That's all quite a harmonious kind of colour scheme there. And the differences in the different textures. Look at all these. Oh, look at that stitch. And a massive French knots there. Wow. Oh, that looks fun. That's making me want to. That's making me itch to stitch. Some things you look at them and you think, oh, I want to do that now. Beads in there. Lovely. It is nice sometimes to follow along with a course or a challenge, isn't it? Just to give you a focus, really. Here's Deb. Oh, this is for the quilt. Oh, lovely. Oh, that looks gorgeous. How big is it, Deb? 4 foot across.
Yeah.
That's the entire quilt.
It's bigger than the quilt backing.
Oh, that looks perfect. That's lovely. There's no pearly buttons on it, though, Deb. Deb's got a thing about pearly buttons, in case anybody doesn't know. That's gorgeous. That's going to be absolutely perfect. Oh, look at this. So this is Martha. I walked into the store yesterday, saw this, knew I had to have it. My vibe totally. Husband, 50 years together, looked at me like I have 3 heads. If you haven't earned the right by now to do exactly what you want and buy wild fabric, Martha, that is totally my cup of tea as well. I love it.
You do also have 3 heads. It's
gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is beautiful. It makes me think as well, you could... John is still ranting down there, you know. God. You could definitely achieve something like that effect. Oh, getting dry. If you added a lot of deep intense colour to a piece of fabric and then did some black stamping on a you know, to do a stitch piece, really making me want to try that now. Obviously much smaller if you were going to stitch into it, but that's beautiful. I'd have gone for that too, Martha, definitely. Oh, look at this. So this is Totty Teabag knitting socks. Love it. I must have another go at knitting socks soon. Oh, hang on.
Thanks for joining us.
Is there
Remember
again?
to like and subscribe.
Oh dear. I think we have to get rid of that woman, you know. She just sounds far too stroppy, doesn't she?
She's a bit snotty. Just
don't forget to do that, otherwise I'm going to slap you upside the head. Kerry's saying use watercolour paper.
This AI voice is not going to slap anyone upside the head, don't worry.
Use watercolour paper, 300 GSM and cocktail sticks and a compass for the circles, a steady hand. Really enjoyed making the gyroscope. Super tricky to make, but isn't it satisfying when it does? Yeah. 6 by 4 inches, perfect. I'm very impressed with those socks, Totty. And I'm looking at that now thinking, now that can't have been done with, or can it? Looking at the yarn, that's a self-patterning yarn again, isn't it? They're so good, these self-patterning yarns. You would totally think you'd had to use different colours to create that pattern. But I can see a little bit of the yarn there, and I can see it's all different colours. So I think it must be a self-patterning one.
It's like stripy
Lovely
paint.
pair of socks. I got into that, I don't know if you know, because it's a new name to me, Totty for short. But we had, a few of us had the stitch kit sock boxes back in, I think it was January, and really got into doing socks. And I've got enough left to make another couple of pairs actually, so I really must get back to doing that again, because it is so satisfying. I struggled a bit, but it's very it's lovely when you get there.
It wasn't much of a struggle
Immensely
considering
satisfying.
how little knitting you normally do.
That's it. I don't normally knit at all, and I'd certainly never knitted or even crocheted socks. So yeah, I was very proud. Oh, it's one of the things about having a kit box, isn't it? It gets you trying things you might not otherwise, you know.
Yeah.
One of the many things I love about them.
Talk about the granny hexes.
It is, I think, for the granny hexes. Yeah.
It has already been confirmed as well. Rachel said it's one hexagon. She then add extra rows to one side while flat to create a top.
Did Rachel say that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try that.
Also missed Dawn saying that she's made her first colouring book.
Have you?
Yeah.
Is it
put up for Patreon?
Oh, lovely. So can we buy any other way? Can we buy your book, Dawn? Do share a link if possible.
She can't collect payments from Patreon.
Oh.
But she uses her Patreon balance to, subscribe to other people.
Oh. That's one of the things about being in Belize, I guess. The payment thing, financial transactions are difficult, aren't they? Oh, I'd love to see your colouring book, Dawn. Looks like a plain grey with the self-patterning yarn. Yeah. Right. So the two mixed together. Right, okay. Maybe Totty Teabag will come back and confirm in a minute. If you want to chat now, I have to go out of the stream and back in. You shouldn't have to go out of the stream and back in. Crafternoon, you should just be able to click on the live chat.
But, different devices do things in strange ways.
Yes, true. That is true. Well, I'm very impressed with those socks, Totty Teabag. Mandy's working on a Maggie Morris scroll. Can't wait to see some pics of that. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's been so lovely for me and for Maggie to see like so many different takes on the Maggie Morris inspiration. I think, you know, she's such a talented lady, but she's so kind of modest about what she does, you know, and I think maybe it's taken her by surprise how many people find her so inspiring. So it's been really nice to see. Yeah. Yay! There's Playtoonie. Pat. Hi, Pat.
Unfortunately, she's already had to leave, but...
Oh, has she? She's already gone?
Yeah.
Oh. That's a shame. She won't know I said hello, but hey-ho. We tried. Kaz is still shouting at you.
Yeah.
14th now. You are horrible. Oh, here's a frog. I put eyeballs on my light blue Athena owl bag. Also made 2 angry frogs. The eyes on the frogs are really teddy bear noses. Make perfect angry eyes. Oh, how funny.
They do look a bit cross, don't they?
Do. Isn't that funny? Oh, they're cute. They're cute. I love the owl as well. Oh, very sweet. I must do more amigurumi stuff.
See you, Sharon.
Bye, Sharon. See you later. Oh, look.
And
here's Mandy's Maggie Morris inspired scroll. That is so gorgeous.
Nice. Hey, Rhonda.
Love it. Hello, Rhonda. I thought Rhonda was here earlier. I thought I remembered saying hello to her. Good grief.
Maybe you did, but she wasn't there.
Yeah, maybe I just imagined you were there.
You're always with us in our hearts, Rhonda.
Oh, I love the colour scheme of this one. Mandy. Beautiful colours. Oh, I'm going to need to have a slurp. I'm spitting feathers here, mate. Spitting feathers.
Well, Snoppy did tell you to have some gin.
Did she?
As if that was advice you needed.
Did I say hello to Linda? I think Linda's saying hello to Rhonda rather than hello because she just got here.
Who knows?
If I didn't, hello. They're
Just
beautiful.
in case.
I love how those the little fly stitches there, Y stitches there, look like little hearts, don't they? Cute.
They do.
It's probably
They
hearts.
do.
It's probably hearts printed on the fabric. That's really gorgeous. The yellow arm or crunchy. There you go. Yeah, I wasn't imagining it. Yeah. Courgettes. Here's current state of play after the rain we've had. Whoa. Yeah, the rain will help, won't it? Cool. Lovely. I love that. I love courgettes. We have courgettes all year round, which is probably not very environmentally friendly, really, but I go through heaps of courgettes. I love them in so many different ways. The other day I grated some, mixed them with eggs and flour and cheese, and dropped them into little mini muffin pans, and they made really nice little cheesy bites for the party.
Yeah, they were all
You did just get here too. Hi, Linda. Martha's saying, today's the first time I've taken out my slow stitch stuff in a year due to your thumbs. Oh, yeah. Oh, I hope you're all right with it. Take it easy. They don't do too much at once, Martha. Trouble is, once you start again, you won't want to stop, will you? But
yeah.
Oh, look at all those lovely threads calling to you. You've got a nice sort of variegated ones there. Oh, I hope you are able to get back to it, because it's awful when you can't do something you love like that. Yeah. Can you remember we were saying a couple of times ago about Nikki and Nikki Masterton and her the print of her painting that she gave us for the giveaway at the last live, remember? And she did that with her non-dominant hand.
Yeah.
Because she's had problems with her right hand for months. It's been months. Yeah.
Would have been impressive with a dominant hand, but
yeah, I tried doing where I was doing these just rows and rows of straight stitching on this piece the other day. I tried doing the one direction in with my left hand instead of keep turning the fabric. I found it that was just straight stitching. I found it so hard. Yeah. So yes, Totty Teabag is saying what Jen was saying. Alternating 2 rows of grey with 2 rows of self-striping and slipping the grey. It's very effective.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to go back now. I've got like half an hour left. I might actually do a bit of stitching.
Might you though?
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was that Jackie just arriving? Hello there.
Hey, Jackie. I missed it because my see, again, I would have sworn I said hello to Jackie earlier on. I'll just get all the days of rolling into one now.
Yeah. I mean, maybe she was there earlier. And I forgot.
Yeah, it could be. Right, I'm just going to keep
Stranger things have happened.
I'm going to keep on filling in what I've already started, I guess. Quite enjoying doing this border along here. So where it's just got this kind of scallop shape along the edge. I'm doing a back stitch, and then every third one I'm coming up and doing a little detached chain in between the scallops, and then a little French knot in all the spaces, and then I might do like a zigzag that kind of follows the arch shape. So it just makes this whole sort of it's not my idea, it's just copying something that Maggie did on one of these. There we are, she's done it with a variegated thread there, which I think looks nice, so I'm sort of copying that. I've not exactly copied her, but I've done a lot of very similar things, or sometimes I've used the same idea but use it in a different part of the fabric or whatever. So it's different, but hopefully the same. But one thing I noticed is that her, like where she's got lots and lots of straight stitching like this. Can you hear that hammering? Probably.
No.
Hey, Julie. Dawn is saying I can do my colouring book as a giveaway if you like. Oh, so you can email it to. Oh, that would be lovely. That'd be fab, Dawn. Yes, please. That'd be really nice.
Just talking about me developing colouring books as a hobby.
Yeah. Well,
unfortunately, I'm too lazy.
Claire and Kerry were suggesting the other day that I should think about putting like a kind of arty activity book together or something, a bit like because we were talking about Wreck the Journal and how much I enjoyed it. Yeah, and it did get my head thinking, because I really enjoyed those books and the kind of interaction kind of element, and I think I'd like to do something like that was a mixture of different crafts and prompts, and so it did get me thinking I might like to do something like that. And I had a look at you can self-publish via Amazon and things, and I might have a look at it, but I might need some technical assistance, Tom. Well, the thing is, I might be able to help. The thing is, it's not just technical assistance with you. You have got a really good creative eye as well. You are good at that kind of thing. Yeah. Thank you, Rhonda. This one's particularly gorgeous, but it's not mine. Mine isn't quite as gorgeous yet, but I'm hoping it'll get there. But yeah, what I started to say was where she's got rows and rows of this straight stitching, and it's just lying lovely and flat. It's got that beautiful texture, but it's smooth. Do you know what I mean? And mine is more wrinkly. And I think when you're doing, like, I've got it flatter there on that section. When you're doing sashiko, every so often there's a Japanese word for it, but you kind of you put the stitches through, and then you kind of do this to smooth it out, take the tension out of the thread so that the fabric lies flat again. And it's like Maggie has done that and I haven't. But it's okay. But you can see she's been doing it a lot longer than I have. So yeah. So I'm just going to keep going and just enjoy the whole process. It's thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyable. I have made another video doing more of the stitching, which won't go out until Friday, but channel members hopefully will get it later this evening. Yes. Well, they get to watch it before they put the ads on.
Talking of our lovely channel members.
Oh, is it that time?
Well, I don't know if you've correctly updated the list of members.
I have. I did that this morning.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to show them.
Yeah, 57 channel members. See, as soon as I start to do a bit of stitching, I think something else, don't I?
Yeah.
I'm shooting myself in the foot all the time. Hang on. I can remember how to do this.
I mean, shooting yourself in the foot is easy because big hobbit feet. You can't help it.
I have to do something up here first. So this is a big thank you to all of my lovely channel members.
A huge thank you to all of our members for supporting the channel. We really appreciate you. A huge thank you to all of our members for supporting the channel. We really appreciate it.
Again.
Okay, well, we appreciate you twice.
Yeah. I think we got it doubled up, didn't we? I managed because I pushed the second button or something. I don't know. Look at all that. Look how long it takes to scroll through now. Look at that. And they're moving quite fast as well. I haven't sent them around twice, have I? Thank you ever so much to every single one of you. Really appreciate it. And thank you to, everybody else as well who just, joins us every week for these lives, joins in with the community projects, leaves lovely comments and thumbs up and things on the videos, just watching the videos, even for those people who just recently have been saying, I don't really join in, I don't comment, or I don't join in the chat. It's fine, just by watching, it all helps, so I really appreciate that. Yeah, 57, almost 60. Hopefully 100 by Christmas. Ooh, don't know. Maybe. Once upon a time, I would never have believed that we'd have like over 12,000 subscribers. I've lost my scissors. I haven't got any scissors.
Yeah. We briefly saw
there's a blunt
hobbit head appearing in the overhead camera there.
Did you? Bang, 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 bang. I'll tell you what, they are virtually rebuilding that conservatory, seriously. If it was our own house, I think we'd be saying, let's just knock it down and start again. Hello, Andrea.
It's much greener to repair the one that's there.
That's true, and at least it is all wood, so they can patch bits in, sand them down, sand the whole lot back, repaint it, and it will look, whereas if it was like basically a plastic, a UPVC one, you can't really do that, can you? So at least this way it is more environmentally friendly. What was I going to do with this yellow red?
Sort of a UPVC sort of word. Lower middle.
Yeah. Let's carry on with this. I ended up doing, because I wanted to do a video covering some of the stitches, I sort of stitched parts and then left them. Stitched parts of lots of different areas so I could show bits of what I was doing and then fill them in and finish them off. So I could just carry on filling in now while I'm live without having to think about, what colour shall I use? I could just continue with what I'm already doing.
Nice.
See, now I start stitching, I will stop speaking. I know it's hard to imagine, but...
No, but we can dream.
The great thing about having that party on Sunday and cooking enough for 100 people but only having 8 guests is that I haven't had to cook this week. And I don't think I will have to... Well, not... I've had to reheat and things, but I don't think I'll have to full-on cook again for the rest of the week. So that's nice.
Yeah, I was going to say, and the downside, though, is that you have to eat your cooking, but then you always do, so you're used to it by now. Your stomach is hardened. As it happens, I didn't eat any of her cooking during the party.
No, he didn't.
But that was just coincidental.
You ate my homemade focaccia bread.
I did eat a lot of that basically deep-fried savoury donuts.
Has anybody else tried that easy focaccia recipe? God, it really is so easy.
It's too nice, is the problem with it.
It's literally 5 minutes to mix everything together. You do then have to leave it for 2 hours to prove. Then another 5 minutes to basically put it into a pan and put even more olive oil on it. And prove for another hour. So there's some waiting time. And then you cook it for about 25 minutes and it's done. It's so easy. I could go and start some now, wander off and do something else for a couple of hours and have it ready in time for dinner easily. And it's just delicious. Well, the deliciousness is directly related to the amount of olive oil on it and in it.
Yeah.
But
it wouldn't be the same if you didn't put the oil in.
No.
But
because it's
congratulations
focaccia.
on 800, Dawn. That's really good.
Yay! Congratulations! And huge congratulations on your first colouring book.
Yeah.
That's very exciting. Now I've lost my thread again. I haven't. It's here. Yeah, focaccia. You don't have to knead it or anything. There's a point where when it's done its first proof, you kind of pick it up and turn it 90 degrees, pick it up and fold it over, turn it, fold it over. You do that 4 times. That is it. And that's enough to give it the structure, get the nice bubbles in it, and the texture is brilliant. Oh, I've just cocked up there. Well, have I done that? Go back to
when
there
you
and
see
start
this in
again.
6 minutes, hi.
About 6 or so minutes, but love the wrinkly texture.
You can always press the sort of
catch up button.
You can get the thing, but yeah. I think if you press the thing that says live, it'll go to the thing. To
where we are now. Yeah, it might be worth, Kaz, when you do see this, except to be nearly at the end of the time she sees it.
That's the problem, yeah.
But if you, down just underneath at the bottom of the viewing window, there's usually someone they can click on there to go to catch up to where we are, because you'll probably just. Yeah.
Problem is if her internet is giving her trouble, it'll
just
do the same thing
isn't
again.
It? I think, Dawn, explain about the colouring. Purple Poppy's asking where we can buy the colouring book. I think
My
she
understanding
wasn't.
was that it's available through her Patreon.
Yeah. I don't think she's selling it like as a separate thing, and she was saying she can't collect any money that she gets on her Patreon. So what she does is she uses it to join other channels and things like that.
Yeah. Spreading the love to other creators.
Yeah, it's nice. But she's going to donate one as a prize for us. Dawn is primarily an artist, Kazia. And I know she's always said that she feels like her style is quite kind of influenced by colouring books and things. I think that's where she maybe kind of learned from. But she's got a very distinctive style. It's a really, I would say it's a very happy style. Would you, Tom?
Yeah.
Of art. Yeah.
Very happy. Very suited to colouring books as well.
Yeah. And what Dawn also does a lot of is she compares different brands of the same kinds of art media as well.
Yeah.
And I know she's experimented a lot with the kind of cheaper end of art mediums too. She's not, she doesn't always use the pricey ones. And, some things she has a problem getting hold of where she lives in Belize. She's also on her channel, you'll see some kind of vlogs that she's done of where she lives, which are really interesting.
Yeah. She also makes her own paints.
Yeah. Yep. I actually sent me some of her watercolours that she'd made. Yeah. Oh no, I put it in there. It's okay.
Panic.
You can see how much
Brief panic, but...
thread it uses, though. That was the longest length of thread I like to work with, and that's only gone from there to there.
Yeah.
In chain stitch, it uses a lot.
Yeah. I was watching a video on them doing sashiko stuff.
Oh yeah.
I guess it came up because Johnny's video.
Yeah. Yes, it probably thought that you want to see everything sashiko now.
The woman was making her own sashiko thread from multiple strands of thin cotton thread.
Was she?
Yeah.
Crikey.
She wrapped it multiple times around a quilting ruler.
Yeah.
And kind of held them together and cut them to the same length and just kind of twisted them. And
like you do to make a skein?
Yeah.
Wow. I might have to try that now.
It's possibly worth a try, yeah.
Because it's expensive thread.
Yeah.
Johnny didn't think much of that white thread. And
no,
I think he thought
impressed,
he thought he'd got that, but I'm fairly certain I sent him that. I know that I got some of that, and I still have some. It wasn't cheap either, but he thought it was rubbish.
Classic Johnny. Noreen, best place to share videos you've made would be on the Discord. We've got a members links channel, and you can post links to your videos in there.
Yeah. So you need to join our Discord. Does somebody want to type !live into the chat box, and that will give Noreen a
Show us what you're doing in the live stream follow along room in our Discord.
But you will need to download the Discord app first, probably. You could join the Facebook group as well, and you can share videos in there, but really they should be mainly arts and crafts related. There are some exceptions. Sometimes, it depends on what it is. But
there's always exceptions.
Yeah. But I think there's a limit to the size of file that you can actually upload. But you could link to wherever people can find your video. So when you say video, do you mean like a video you've taken, or have you got it on your own YouTube channel? I would say good starting point would be to join the Discord if you can, because it's easy to then we can message and try and sort something out for you if you can't work it out.
Yeah. Yeah, the easiest thing, if you have a video you want to share and Discord complains that it's too big, which it almost always will with videos, is just upload a video as unlisted on YouTube if you don't want.
I've done that before.
Showing up.
I've done it for people before as well. I've uploaded it to my own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So that people can share it, because they couldn't find another way to do it, basically.
And yeah, if Discord does ever say, "Oh, you can't upload this thing; it's too big. You have to pay for Nitro," you really don't have to. Don't
just ignore it. If anything about Nitro comes up, and it tries to make you pay for something in Discord, just close the little box that comes up. Just don't.
Yeah. I mean, you're welcome to pay for Nitro if you want to, but you never need to. It does nothing for us.
It does nothing for us. It's just it's just one of those things. I mean, it is lovely that we get Discord free. It's really nice. But, you only... The things you get if you pay for Nitro are just things like animated profile pictures and things like that most of us don't really want anyway. I think maybe that's a younger person's game.
There are some things, like you get these so-called boosts with Nitro, which you can use to boost the servers that you're on. And that can give some extra perks
to the group kind of thing.
Yeah, the only things that we would be interested in our community require like 6 or 7 things, which mean we'd need a whole load of people to pay money. It's like,
yeah,
no,
we just don't want to get into that, do we?
Need it.
Yeah, it works fine as it is. We don't need any of that. Yeah.
Hey, Jenny. Glad you waited till you're finished driving. And no, Dawn, I do not have access to her email.
Hey, Jenny. No, have you just sent me an email, Dawn? Haven't seen anything come through. Can you imagine the mayhem he would cause if I gave him access to my email?
It would be a disaster.
Actually, you do have access to my YouTube now, don't you? So
yeah, I've not caused any mayhem yet.
Yeah, there's always time.
There is always time.
Using these bit chunkier threads, it
without any access.
A bit quicker. Maybe I need to do more with some chunkier threads. I'm determined. I need to really crack on with this because I want to finish it off. What did I just hear? A duck noise?
Like I said, I can cause mayhem without any access.
Oh God. Can't get
Enjoying
word in.
what you see? Like and subscribe to see more.
I definitely prefer the bloke.
Yeah, we'll have to tweak that.
Yeah, there's something very kind of self-important about the woman's voice. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well, someone was saying sounds like a dental receptionist or something before. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch what you're doing, read chat, and order some shopping.
Show off.
It's not going very well. I've added junk food to the list. So
you're only saying. I know you're only saying it to wind me up.
The thing is, it still works whether you know that's what I'm doing or not.
I'm trying to tell him. Tell him, everybody. I'm trying to tell him.
Tell me.
Tell him that now he's on this new medication, which one of its effects is kind of suppressing his appetite a bit, really. Yeah. No, it's not invulnerability. What I'm trying to say to him is that, you know, if he's eating significantly less, that's a great thing, but you need to make sure what you are eating is good stuff. It's especially important if you're not eating very much. You need to make sure what you have is good for you. Getting you the nutrients
Jaffa cakes
and fibre
are
you
one
need.
of my 5 a day.
Jaffa cakes are not fruit.
They're basically fruit. Yeah, and some fruit pastels.
He did have real fruit yesterday. We had a melon between us, didn't we? And you had some tangerines, which were giants. They didn't look like tangerines.
They're also somehow the driest tangerines I've ever had.
Yeah, I don't think they were the best ever
juice
tangerines.
in them.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
See you, Jackie.
Bye, Jackie. Nice to see you. Apples and bananas. Yes, he is a wind-up merchant. I'll tell you what, he's been a wind-up merchant pretty much since before he could speak. He took his time speaking for the first time. He wasn't as quick.
Think out some jokes.
He wasn't as quick to speak as his brother. Although you could tell that he understood everything that was going on around him. He just didn't bother until he had something he wanted to say, I think. And then he started speaking full sentences pretty much straight away. He didn't kind of... You know,
until then, everything was sufficient.
With everything, you didn't need anything. Everything with his brother, not everything. My head picked up part of the previous sentence. With his brother, like, he spoke in single words or a couple of words for quite a long time before he gradually evolved into sentences. With Tom, it went into from sort of one word the first day, 2 words the next day. By the end of the week, he was talking in sentences, and that was it. You know,
I say, Mother, I don't think much of this food.
Yes, take it away. Get me something else, please.
Was this from Waitrose? I don't think so.
Yeah. The waiting list for ADHD medication. Yeah, that's the trouble. All those medications do have an impact, and they're contraindicated with lots of other things. And unfortunately, Tom's not inherited the best genes as regards cardiovascular things and endocrine things.
Yeah, but I got all the good ones for like creativity and that.
Yeah, and the chat.
Sure.
And obviously the singing and dancing, which you get from me.
Yes, I am also unable to sing and dance. This is true.
Oh.
I'm likely to visit Pakistan because, you know, I tend not to leave the house.
Oh, so
food.
So yeah. So tell me some Pakistani foods. I bet. I mean, I'm almost certain I would
some
love them.
recommendations that we should try and find.
Yeah, try and either find
or finding something authentic
or
in
cook
the
for
UK.
ourselves.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, it's easier than it used to be. Certainly, we can get hold of the ingredients these days, which you didn't used to be able to. But I'm very adventurous with cooking and eating, so I'm happy to try any recommendations. If you've got any recipes, feel free to share them. Right, I need a bit of green in there.
Very late in the stream for us to start talking about food.
It is actually, yeah. Let's do the usual. What's everyone
we
having?
normally start 2 minutes in.
What's everyone having for dinner? Let's have that conversation. We can't not have that. My belly's already rumbling, so I'm waiting to see what Noreen comes up with. I'm familiar with some Indian foods, and we grew up having some Indian foods because our mum was, well, our grandpa was Anglo-Indian, so we always had like dal is still one of my favourite comfort foods. I do different variations on it now, whereas Mum always did it kind of pretty much the same, really. But I think both I, and both my sisters, and now you and Richard, you all have your own versions of dal now. Do it your way. Oh, there's another new name to me. These magic hours. Oh, rotisserie chicken and some kind of salad mix. That's
nice.
Oh God, mouth's going. Belly pork or a pizza. Could you have both, Deb?
There's some very good options in here.
Yeah.
A belly pork pizza, nice.
I saw
risotto's a good shout as well.
Oh, love
nice.
Risotto. Love a really good risotto. They had some packs of belly pork reduced at Morrison's the other day, and I stopped myself because they would have had to been eaten that day. I stopped myself buying them because I still had party food, to make. And I thought, I know I'm going to have leftovers. If I buy that, no, I don't need it. So I walked away, but I do love belly pork.
You know what I could do? You know that belly pork that I got from Sainsbury's a couple of times?
Yes.
I happen to be ordering food from Sainsbury's right now.
You.
Add to cart.
Hate you sometimes, Tom.
Yeah, I know.
Annie and TTK, I love you, but I have to go. We love you too, Dawn. I'll watch out for the email. That'd be fab.
Yeah, look forward to seeing that.
That'd be fab. Thanks, Dawn. Bye. Hey, it's Viviana. Yeah, everyone's hungry now.
Yeah.
Viviana's going to be my muse next month.
After this has been Maggie Moore. I'm not going to do it always month by month, but in the end, there was so many things inspired by Maggie. It will be a whole month easily. And, but
you have to think up some of your own stuff eventually.
Well, it's all going to be my spin on it. It's only inspired by. Just shut up. So yeah, next month it's Viviana's turn to be my muse. So that'll be fun. It'll be another very colourful month, I think.
Yeah.
I should have got it and frozen it, Debs. That is actually what I should have done. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have done that before. I picked up a special offer that has to be eaten that day and thought, I'll just freeze it, it'll be all right. And to be honest, if it's not meat, I just think, well, I'm going to buy it anyway, I'll sniff it and see, kind of thing. A bit more careful when it's meat, but...
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a couple of things now that have said that they've got the date on there because they legally have to, but they have text on there somewhere saying, sniff it and see if it seems all right, basically.
Yeah. They're actually saying that. They're meeting their legal requirements, but... Yeah, I mean, I've got a piece of I can't remember. It's one of the Italian blue cheeses, dolce latte, some kind of which nobody wanted. Nobody obviously likes it except me. That was out of date when I bought it. I've had it in the fridge for a few days. I will still eat it. I will sniff it first, but you know if it's gone off. You soon know if it's gone off.
Although some cheeses, it's like me. I mean, it's kind of gone off before you buy it in the first place.
Oh, I love it.
Worse can the mould get?
Melted into sauces as well. Granny Sue's having crustless quiche and salad. There's a lot of quite healthy options going on.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. Like rotisserie chicken, great. The salad? Why?
Germs, if they only touch it with their nose. Yeah, if it's mould. And even, I mean, I suppose some cheese you don't want it mouldy, but then I just cut the end off it. The rest is fine.
Yeah.
I'm a bit more careful if I'm feeding other people, obviously. You don't want to be giving other people food poisoning. And I've probably got a strong stomach.
I mean, yeah, like I said before, you've been eating your cooking for decades now. Before
that, my mother's cooking, so... But there's things like I never throw stale bread away. Stale bread either gets turned into, I bake it in the oven as the oven's cooling down anyway. I'll just stick the bread in it dries out. Then it becomes crumbs that just like never go off because you've dried it out completely. And I use that for toppings or to mix with things if I'm making meatballs or whatever. But sometimes, I had some rolls that had gone a bit hard. I just ran them under a cold tap, put them in the little mini oven, the little air fryer. Just wet. I didn't put any oil or anything, obviously. Just literally ran them under a tap, put them in. Came out good as new, That's the sort of thing our parents and grandparents used to do that people don't do enough now. But maybe it's starting to happen again. I can't throw food away.
Bread pudding is also an excellent way to use up stale bread.
Yum, or bread and butter pudding.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, lovely. I've got a book that's called Waste Not, Want Not. And I think it was kind of post-war years. When you think rationing didn't stop in this country until it was into the 50s, some things were still rationed into the 50s, I believe. So people were still very conscious of not wasting food. And these days, it's criminal. There are people starving in some parts of the world. We should not waste food. It's wrong. But this book, some of it is a bit dodgy. Like different ways of using up gone off milk and things. Like, okay, maybe. Like, I know our mother used to turn it into cheese if milk would start to sour, she would turn it into cheese, or she would use it to make scones with, or whatever. But some of the things they suggest, like if something has gone rancid, ways to disguise the taste of it and still use it. Now that I'd draw the line at, because that's
if you're just disguising the taste of something, You,
Yeah, it's still off. No.
yeah.
No.
And Debs is talking about eating potatoes that go on green. You do apparently have to be a bit careful with green potatoes.
Yeah, they say, don't
they? Can be slightly toxic.
But I think you can cut the green bit off
See you,
and just
Snoppy.
eat the rest. Bye, Snoppy. Hope you're okay. It's lovely to see you. I didn't think we'd be able to get to see Snoppy today, so it's lovely to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, rancid is just vile. Everything would taste that. I don't understand that. Yeah. Yeah. Did I ever say hello to Rain? I know we looked at Rain's crocheted
I don't know.
frogs
I
and
definitely
owls,
said
but
hello to
I
Rain.
don't know if I actually said hello, but yeah. Lamb steaks. Oh.
Rain's been here long enough to know that you're just a very
obeyed.
rude person.
Yeah. Rain knows. Rain knows. I'm just like that. It's just me. I can't help myself. Which bit shall I do now? Have I got time? No, I haven't.
The bit where you wrap up the stream.
The bit where I wrap up the stream and stop. Oh, I did a bit of work.
Yeah.
You can see how long
You
it's taking. And the idea is this: in the end, this whole circle will be turned into what I'm going to call a gather-up bag. It's one of those bags, you might have seen them. You just basically throw everything in it all opens out flat. You throw everything in the middle. You pull on the drawstrings and it closes up. And a flap comes over to make it into like a little pouch bag. Really nifty idea. So I thought it was a perfect way to use this embroidered piece. And whoever wins the Maggie embroidered piece could maybe do the same thing with it, perhaps. Or it could become a cushion. Oh, I forgot to say. It's your fault, Tom. I told you not to let me forget.
Definitely my fault.
Anybody who is still
I don't
here,
know what she's talking about.
I will say it in other videos anyway. So the giveaway for the things that are... There's 3 pieces made by Maggie herself, and also 3 or maybe 4 packs of fabrics, including this gorgeous fabric and some of the other fabrics that Maggie sent me that I used to make this scroll. So they're kind of a lot of pinks and greens, mostly. I'm going to make up packs of them for people who are into stitching and would like to make their own scroll. Those are going to be given away on the next Saturday night live stream. So it'll be the 2nd of August, Saturday the 2nd of August from 8 till 10 p.m. Now, I know that isn't a good time for all of our viewers, for people that are in different time zones and stuff, or if they've got other stuff going on, like, you know, Snoppy today and Karen today. You've got things going on you can't avoid, but I don't want all our regular peeps to miss out. I don't want any of our regular peeps to miss out. If you're one of those
Kaz has
people...
already asked us to sort it out.
Oh, bro. If you're one of those people that isn't going to be able to join in during the live stream, email me or message me in Discord. I'm not going to say message me on Facebook because I won't reliably see it. Message me in Discord or email me. My email will be in the link tree, which you'll find in the description box to this video. I'm pointing down wherever you get the description box on whatever you're watching on. Email me there and say, hi, I'm so-and-so, I'm not going to be able to join you. Please put my name in the hat, and I'll happily do that for you because I don't want anyone missing out. Kaz will be on an airplane. When are you actually setting off, Kaz? She must have caught up a bit now because that's not too far behind, is it?
Yes, it does look that way.
So yeah, let me know, and you know, if just mention, feel free to mention it to anybody else that you know is a regular that might not have seen this. If you know, because I think it's going to be quite a special giveaway. I know there's been a lot of love for the Maggie projects, and to actually have 3 of her pieces to give away and some of that lovely fabric is quite special. So I don't want anyone missing out. So 2 a.m. on the 1st. Oh, bon voyage. 2 a.m. on the 1st. It's not long. It's really not long.
It's a long old journey. It's almost like you're on the other side of the world or something.
Bye, Noreen. And you'll be able to enter if you'd like to win them too, Noreen, because I'm happy to send them anywhere in the world, Pakistan included. So, yeah. Okay, right. I'm going. I'm going to go see how they're getting on with that conservatory now.
Yeah.
And decide what I'm going to reheat and rehash for tonight's dinner. Thanks everybody for joining us. It's really nice to see you. See you guys. Bye.
That's your Brucey bonus at the end.
I'm gonna get on stitching. Yeah, I've got one in. I have to get it in every time, don't I? My throat is sore from talking now. I may have to even
Need
stop.
more gin.
Haven't had any yet. Come on.
Sure.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for
Bye,
coming.
guys.
Oh, what? Gone stupid now.